Come for the love, come for the peace, come for the love, come for the peace, come for the peace.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So today we're doing a reading on the Aries full moon. Excuse me, damn. Oh Lord. Let's try it again. I'm washing my clothes too, y'all. So if y'all hear the washer on, I mean, baby, I gotta wash my clothes. But this is the Aries full moon video. Anytime you see this, is the perfect time. If you just feel drawn to it, it's totally cool. It's okay. As you can see from the picture, there are 3 cards, 3 piles, and pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay. So it's the Aries full moon at about 25 degrees, 24, 25 degrees. And depending on where that is in your chart, that's where you fighting for your life. You know, all your life you had to fight because it's aspecting Chiron. And Chiron is the wounded warrior, is where we're trying to assert ourselves, is what we're fighting to achieve, what we're fighting to have, who we're fighting to become, who we're fighting to be, okay? Now, Libra being in your South Node, again, it's going to be different for everybody because it's in different places, different houses. It's where you need to let go, relinquish, and to understand those relationships, because this is very relational, because Aries is the self while Libra is everybody else, right? So it's like, where is it where I'm trying to fight for myself, where I'm trying to be, versus what is good for the greater good of collective, for the greater good of my family and the people around me. So you're reassessing certain relationships, and you're reassessing certain boundaries. You may be more open to things that you weren't before, or maybe now you're closed off to things. So just depending on what house it is happening for you is where this is going to be a really tug of pull time, because it's opposing the sun, which is also in Libra at this time. Okay, so let's get into it. You can go to the description box below and go to the timestamp and pick your pile. But we are about to start here with pile 1. Okay, so let me oh man, timestamps. Let me get my life together, because I gotta get someone to write these timestamps off. All right, we're gonna start this at 2:30. All right, pile 1. So if you picked pile 1, you picked creative endeavor. Okay, so you can be an artista. You could be creative. You could be into music, photography, into travel. Very Sagittarian, very Pisces. Okay, very Libran as well. Okay, so there's something that you're trying to create, but it says endeavor, and endeavor is a journey. So you're going down this creative path, this creative journey in your life to see what it is that you are trying to do. Who are you? You're trying to manifest something, because a lot of creative things are inside of us, right? And we use our creative energy, our creative forces to bring that out, right? Bring it out into the public, bring it out into the light. So this is also like a manifestation energy, okay? And there's some kind of event also you could be invited to, or you're going to, where you're inspired by some kind of creative artist or situation or something that you're seeing. So this could be you creating an event, curating an event. I heard, so you could be like a planner, or like a something, I cannot think of it, like a wedding planner or an event planner or something like that, where you're planning some type of event curated around creative activities or creative endeavor, right? So we got plan is safe. It was in reverse, but it feels better upright. So your plan is safe. Like, why are you playing it safe? July could be significant. June also could be significant. T could be significant. It's like you're sitting and waiting on something. You're waiting for the gate to open. You're waiting on something to open up for you, instead of just opening it up yourself. You could have red hair or be a redhead. Maybe the summertime could have been significant. I'm getting more so the past summer. But it's just something like you're waiting on something to happen. Travel. That's crazy. Travel. And no, I do not see all of these cards. Some cards flip over, but not all of them, okay? So you're playing it safe when it comes to like spreading the word. Definitely flowers is significant here too. But it's like you have dreams of traveling. You have dreams of being in distant lands, distant places. Very, again, Sagittarian influence on this pile, okay? And it's something about this that you're playing it safe. You're very unsure about traveling towards, because you feel like the doors are closed. You feel like you don't have any opportunities to open up when it comes to this creative endeavor or things that you're trying to do. So it's like, damn, I guess I got to play it safe because I don't see an opportunity that's open for me to have, what I want or what I'm trying to do or what I'm looking for, right? So it's like, well, you just kind of here sitting and waiting. But sitting and waiting is not really Sagittarius energy. You know what I'm saying? Sitting and waiting for something to come to you or happen is really not Sagittarius energy. They telling you, like, get up and create something and make it happen. Because you have to, the door is going to stay closed, but you got to knock on it to even see if it will open. Some of y'all not even on the porch. You're not even walking up to these opportunities. Some of y'all could have Jupiter placements, Jupiter in the first house or something, because that's like, you have to make these opportunities happen for you. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like, you got to be open. You got to release yourself first. You got to get yourself out of your mind. It's a barrier. I feel like this door also represents a barrier that you're wondering about instead of taking action towards it. You sitting there wondering if the door will open. Well, I wonder if. I hope so. What if, instead of taking actual action to even see, maybe the door is closed, but it's unlocked. Maybe all you have to do is just turn a knob and it'll open. You know what I'm saying? So there's like different things here that's saying, like, hey, are you even trying? Like, are you even seeing what your actual opportunities are with the Strength in reverse? But you don't have the willpower. You could have dealt with a lot of rejection. You could have dealt with a lot of rejection in the past, and it's like you just don't have the willpower to get rejected again. You just don't have the willpower, to get hurt again. So you're playing it safe. So you've caged yourself in physically and mentally, and it's time for more movement in your life. Okay, so get inspired again. Go out for a walk. Ground yourself. She has her shoes off on the grass. Ground yourself and see if that will help you. Maybe getting outside into nature. Maybe I heard hawks, but like hiking or getting into nature. Maybe something like that will help you. Okay, because you need to walk away from something that no longer serves you. And I feel like being in this energy that you're in is no longer serving you. Okay, I feel like this energy that you're in is no longer serving you. I feel like you need to go find what makes you truly happy, but you need to seek that out. You're on this adventure. Like, you guys are on this adventure of your purpose. Some of you guys are maybe walking away from some type of creative dream. I don't see that, but for some of you, you may be walking away from a creative dream to do more like traveling or something that's more soul purposeful. But at the same time, you also know that you can take that with you. Eight of Cups is about leaving what no longer serves you and leaving it all behind. But I feel like that creative energy is inside of you, and you can take that wherever you're going and build that up, okay? Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yes, you could have Leo energy, Virgo here, and Leo energy. You could be prideful. You could not want to make a mistake so bad, or you could not want to get rejected or have the door shut in your face so bad that you're letting your pride and your ego not even allow you to try. What they say, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. It's like you're fearful. This is a little bit of a fearful mindset that some of y'all need to get out of. You're stronger than what you realize, but I feel like also too, you might be also afraid of the freedom. You might be afraid of the freedom. You might be scared to be free because all you know is confinement and restriction. I'm getting Saturn. I'm getting Capricorn or Aquarius energy too. That's all you know is restriction and limitations. And even though you're a really boundless soul, that's all you experience. So you don't even know what it takes or how it even feels to go and beyond and be free. So there is a little bit of a fearful, prideful energy. Because you're safe, you're staying with what's safe because you've mastered that. You know this is safe. You know you're good at this. You know, and I don't want to get rejected. I don't want to look like a fool by going off and maybe doing something different or becoming someone different. Pluto, the liberator. I cannot make this up, y'all. Literally cannot make this up. Pluto moving into Aquarius is probably going to set your ass free. Regardless if you want to be free or not, babes, it's going to set you free. is going to set you free. You're meant to be free. You're meant to be liberated. You're not meant to be tied down. You're not meant to be stuck and stagnant and stuck in one place. Your energy is supposed to be experienced by multiple people in multiple places. Okay, so you have to physically go to these places. Your energy has to be there. You could be like a homebody, or you've been stuck in a house lady, maybe had a car issue. Okay, but you're being freed. You are being liberated. And this is actually what you truly want. It's a little bit what you're afraid of. Look, a change in the wind. Okay, change in the wind. The number 12 could be significant. You could be seeing 12 or December. Again, Sagittarian energy could be significant. There's a change coming. There's a change in the wind, and this is going to force you to move. This is going to force you out of your comfort zone, basically. So you're going to get pushed and forced out of your comfort zone, because it's not doing it. You're uncomfortable in your comfort zone, which I think that's also something you don't want to admit. You don't want to admit that you also are uncomfortable where you are and that you want more. And it's okay to not understand or know how to get it, okay? Chopped wood is in reverse. Yeah, there's some work that needs to be done. There's some work that needs to be done. I heard chopped liver. Like, what am I, chopped liver? But there's some work that needs to be done. 42 could be significant here. I wasn't reading these cards in reverse, but this one does want to be reversed. Yeah, there's some cleanup that needs to happen. There's some cleanup. And I feel like it's in your mind. I feel like you need to clean up some things in your mind, sweep some things out, so you can get out here and get outside and do what you're supposed to be doing, whatever your purpose. This is about your purpose. This is about your divinity. This is about who you are and who you're meant to be, okay? So, this is about your purpose. You're walking into your purpose. You're stepping into your purpose. All right, give us some advice. Let go and not the right time. You're going to know when it's time to let go, but you're not trusting. It's up to you. You may feel like it's not the right time to let go of something, but they're saying it's actually perfect timing, but you're not trusting. And they're saying it's up to you what you want to do. You can stay here all you want, but you're going to get more and more uncomfortable, and you're going to get further and further and further back. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like it's not the right time, but they say it's actually the perfect time to start this creative venture, to free yourself, to travel, to do all these things that you've been looking to do. But your pride is getting in the way, because you could be afraid of change. So you could have fixed placements because you're afraid of the change, and you just don't want to be rejected. Maybe you tried it before and it just didn't work. So that's all I got for the Aries full moon reading for pile 1. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok. That's where the real lives and the real parties go down. And thank you, pile 1. Okay, pile 2. If you picked pile 2, you picked higher self. All right, your higher self is calling out. So you could have a fire moon sign or a fire Venus sign. I always see that with this card, or air sign moon or air sign Venus, because of the wings and because of the fire. Okay, but your higher self is communicating, speaking directly to your heart. Your heart is becoming more open. Your heart is becoming more free. Okay. Ooh, because it's been behind a mask. You've been hiding behind the mask, or somebody around you been hiding behind the mask. They didn't want to reveal their true heart. They didn't want to reveal their true self. I'm just getting somebody do like darker makeup or do like darker hair, but you're looking up to the universe to say, hey, help me. Like, I don't know how to remove this mask. I heard a ventriloquist dummy. So ventriloquist is literally like not a distraction type energy, but it's like a behind energy. Like, I want you to pay attention to this and not pay attention to me, but I'm speaking through this, right? So you can be hiding behind something, right? Like a mask, or you're hiding behind something, but you're really speaking. You're really speaking from your heart. It says the sacred temple is in reverse. So the sacred temple in reverse is like not feeling like home. You're hiding behind a mask because you don't feel at home. You don't feel loved. You don't feel at home. You don't feel right. You don't feel good. You don't feel stable. Or there's something about like not having a stable foundation is why you have to put a mask up, is why you have to front a little bit, because there's not a stable foundation. There's not something solid for you to grab onto, so you could be grabbing onto any and everything and really masking your true self, because you don't have a good foundational energy within yourself. But your heart is calling out to you, your spirit is calling out to you, and it's telling you like, you do have a foundation. You're just disconnected from it because you're trying to be somebody else, or you adopted certain identities and adopted certain things that does not represent really truly who you are. Certain behaviors, certain toxic things, like whatever it is. It's like, this is not a true representation of me. So I feel disconnected from my foundation. So in this pile, you're definitely finding yourself. Yeah, you could be juggling. You could be juggling. Should I keep this facade up? Should I keep going the way that I'm going? Or should I go back to my real self? I heard my normal self. What should I do? There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of juggling. You could be extremely busy too. And that's why it's kind of hard for you to face the fact or face the funk or face the music, right? Because there could have been a family situation. You're not used to having a family structure too. You don't maybe come from a good foundation. You don't maybe come from a good home. You don't come from a good family system. You could definitely also come from poverty. So because you come from poverty, you have adopted a certain lifestyle or a certain way that's really not from you. Even though you may not have had a lot of things, you could have become from very humble beginnings though, where values were taught and teach instead of money and material things. So you do have a good maybe spiritual foundation when it comes to a family situation, but not very materialistic things. And so maybe you adopted a certain way of thinking or moving that they want you to get back more into more of a spiritual alignment. Cancer energy. So there's a mother energy here. Cancer energy can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's more Cancer. Reflecting on how you feel about your family. Maybe you're wanting to start a foundation. Maybe you're ready to get out the streets or stop being outside. 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. Okay, whoa, almost fell off this chair. And maybe you're trying to move away from some kind of lifestyle like that and try to get more into a family structure, but you don't even know how. Like, you don't even know what to do, right? Casamigos could be significant. All right. But it's just like you're juggling, but you do have a lot on your plate. And I feel like your heart is trying to awaken you. You're hearing your feelings. You're hearing the call. It's just like, what you're going to do about it? Like, are you awakened to it, or what you're going to do? You know what I'm saying? So reflecting on some type of feelings and emotions and expressing those things and coming out. Your heart wants to express. So maybe there's some like family, just a little more like a family dynamic, and more so kind of like the family that you come from, or a mother figure that you need to talk to, but you're juggling by, because you could be making it seem like, oh, everything's okay when there's really something wrong. Happiness, it was in reverse. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Are you happy? And I feel like you're questioning that right now. Am I happy in my current situation? Am I happy in my current dynamic? Am I happy in my current lifestyle? Am I happy in my current job? Like, whatever the case may be, are you happy? And I don't really think that you are. I feel like your heart is trying to put you on the right path. I feel like I hear Mario calling out to me. I can hear your heart. So your heart is calling out to you. And it's want you to look at some kind of foundational family issue. You could have Chiron in Cancer. You could have Chiron in the 4th house, Chiron in the 12th, Chiron in the 8th. I'm also heard Chiron in the 7th, where there's certain partnerships and relationships. Some of you all could have lost a home or had some financial troubles. And these financial troubles revealed a lot about yourself, right? How maybe you were too codependent on material things. Leo energy, courageous. You're going to have to be courageous. Okay, you're going to have to do something you never did. You're going to have to be brave when it comes to confronting something, confronting someone, confronting your feelings, confronting your emotions. Somebody could have a scratch on their face or a scratch on their nose. But you have to have heart, and you have to take ownership and leadership, right? Take leadership. You may be the first to do. Some of you guys are going to purchase a really big home in the future as well. And you may be the first to do that. But what I'm getting is that you have to be brave when addressing some kind of either financial or some kind of family issue where you've been hiding behind that. Whether you want to be in a relationship or family dynamic or not, or address some certain kind of issues, like you have to express these feelings and emotions. It's time for your heart to be heard. Ooh. Message in a bottle. It was reversed, but y'all see me turn it up, right? Message in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Christina Aguilera could be significant. There's a message coming to you, or maybe there's a phone call or message that needs to be sent, and there can be a happy outcome. There can be, but something needs to be worked out. Something definitely needs to be talked about. The 15th could be significant, or the 6th could be significant. Okay, I heard 6 kids. 6 kids. Somebody could have 6 children, or you could be one of 6. But I just feel like there's a message. There's a message or a conversation that definitely needs to be had that wasn't being talked about before, right? You need this. This is old to you. This is old to you. This is old to you. Within the next few weeks, and communicate clearly is in reverse. Make sure you're open and you're communicating clearly. Communicate clearly. What will make you happy in this dynamic? What will make you happy in this situation? This one is more so what's best for you. Because remember in the introduction, I said, oh, Aries versus Libra is like what's best for everybody versus what's best for me. This is looking at, and not in a selfish way, but in like, this will make me happy. This will take a burden off of me. This will make me feel better. And in turn, this will actually work out better for everybody else because I can be more authentic in how I'm showing up for everybody else. Okay, pile two. So definitely express yourself and express your emotions. Okay. So make sure y'all like, sharing, and subscribing, pile three, if this is where we end. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Follow me on TikTok. Ergen Goddess Sarah on TikTok. We do big things on there, okay? All right. All right. If you are here with me, you are at pile three, okay? Pile three. I don't know why I started cheering and like congratulations because I didn't do that with no other pile. So there's a milestone, there's a blessing or something that is coming in for you that is a congratulatory situation. Popping champagne, popping bottles like what did it say? Like I can't even think so because we ball hard. Hey, bitch, we ball harder. Our name is Lil Wayne and I'm Sean Carter. Something like that. He said, but Lil Wayne could be significant. So Libra could be significant. A celebration of people coming together. So you are probably celebrating certain bonds and relationships. There's a trophy. You could be a winner. You could win something, or you could, hell, won at the game of life. It's giving like part baby shower, part wedding, part anniversary, part, something's going on here. So there could be some kind of celebration that you could be again invited to or going to or planning or something like that. But it's just a simple fact that there's a congratulations that is in store for you, okay? Optimism. Okay, I don't know why this card only got one of these, but we're going to go with it. Optimism. Be optimistic about the path that is opening up for you. Be optimistic about the path that is opening up for you, sweetie. Yellow could be significant. Fruit could be significant. There's nothing but the world ahead of you. Leo energy, Gemini energy could also be here. Child energy. There could be a child or celebrating the incoming of a child or a child's birthday could be significant. Somebody could be 16 and I also heard 61. Okay, but it's something about being open and being optimistic and letting the sun, vitamin D, let something letting hit you, like you're letting something hit you. Very much so Leo energy here with the sun card, but I'm getting like just being optimistic about what the future holds, because there is some kind of milestone or congratulatory celebratory event that's happening for you. Ace of Pentacles is in an upright. Ace of Pentacles, there's some new kind of money opportunity. You could buy a house, a home. I'm trying to see because I have to do this differently than I did the other ones. Yeah, there's some kind of new opportunity, maybe even a proposal coming in. Something that has long potential to be longevity and something that has potential to be solid. Queen of Wands, you're deserving. Your spirit brought this in. Your spirit manifested this. Okay, your spirit manifests. You're confident. It's something about this pile that's really like confident about what they're manifesting. There's some kind of reward. Cats could be significant, but there's also some type of reward. Maybe in the summertime or this coming summer, it's going to reap some type of reward. But there's a harvest here, okay? Yeah, you worked hard. Eight of Pentacles, you worked extremely hard for this. Okay, and the Ace and the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace and the Eight of Pentacles, this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial abundance. This is also a very high self-esteem. This is independence. This is material abundance as well, accumulation, right? So you, through your work and paying attention to detail and going with yourself and believing in yourself, Scorpio energy, studying, doing the work. Some of you guys could like graduate come the summertime, right? Or the springtime, or even in the winter. But I'm giving this more springtime. This is very fiery, very summer, very springy. Virgo here with the Eight of Pentacles, you work very hard and you pay attention to a lot of detail. And you, like I said, you've been putting in the work, and I think you're confident that something will come out of it. Like some of you guys could have like been an intern, or like you did some kind of training work, or it's something about doing your time, and you did your time as an understudy or an undergrad or working under something, or I'm getting like studying, and now you're a boss, because the Eight of Wands is a boss. Never forget, never doubt, never question that the fact that the Eight of Wands is a boss lady. Okay, she's ambitious, she's sexy, she's fun, she's beautiful, she's direct, straight to the point, and she gets things done. She may waver every now and again in her confidence, but she goes back to what she learned. In this case, you're going back to what you know, and you're optimistic about your knowledge, that you're confident about putting yourself in a position to have longevity, to have this new abundance, this new opportunity, right? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So maybe there's some kind of indecision about like where you should go or who you should be, or like you could be looking at something very deeply at every single detail. You're looking for perfection, and maybe looking for perfection or trying to be perfection, trying to be perfect is stopping you from being maybe a little bit optimistic, or maybe really putting your full self forward. And you say, you know what, I cannot be perfect. I just got to be optimistic about what it is that I bring to the table and what I am trying to do, right? So don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about is something this or something. You've worked extremely hard. So there's a new offer, a new money offer, or a new opportunity that's coming in that you actually deserve. And then it's the simple fact of like, don't doubt yourself. Don't question yourself. Everything you have learned and accumulated wisdom and experience up to this point will help you in this new opportunity that is coming to you. Okay. So don't be indecisive about this. Eighth house, the power of source. The eighth house is also about your personal power, the power that's inside. So okay, so your power source, you are a source of power. You brought this manifestation in. That's the thing about it, is that I feel like you're questioning too whether, I should take this, or whether I should do this, or, you manifested it. Your soul, the Queen of Wands, the spiritual work, the manifestation work, the candle work, all those different things that you were doing, you manifest. This opportunity comes from you. So don't question or don't doubt this opportunity, because it came from you. It came from your spirit. This is a manifestation of your soul in a physical, tangible form. Okay? You can do it. Not only you can, but you will. Unfinished Symphony came out. Let me push this over here. And being flexible. Be open. Be flexible. Unfinished Symphony. Not really sure why Unfinished Symphony, Spirit. Why is Unfinished Symphony here? I could feel like there could be something that's trying to get in the way of your confidence. Maybe this is imposter syndrome. Maybe this is self-limiting belief. Maybe there will be, but it's the number 10. So something is coming to an end. So maybe there is a challenge for you to pull from source or pull from your personal power. Because I feel like there's something that is going to try to get in the way. So that's why they're saying just be flexible. Be flexible. And don't let something that tries to come back and get in your way make you indecisive. Once again, be flexible. Be open. Because fire energy can be very direct, though. And it can be very, I want this to go this way. I want this to be happen. So don't be so stuck and don't be so firm. You could be a Leo because it's very fixed, or Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, right? But it's just saying be more mutable, be more flexible. Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo. Be more open, right? Because allow things to flow the way that they're flowing. Doesn't mean that it's imperfect. Doesn't mean that it's not right for you. It just has an ebb and flow that is trying to go. So there's energy that is still moving in this situation, but you have to ground yourself in your power source of the 8th house of Scorpio to know who you are. It's about knowing who you are and how far you've came in life, to be optimistic, okay? No matter what happens. All right, any advice for Pile 3? Perfect timing. Perfect. Pile one also got perfect timing came out. So if you was trying to decide whether you should do this pile or pile one, you should look at pile one because perfect timing came out as well for pile one. And they just saying, look, like listen to your intuition and don't stop. Don't stop and don't let this stress you out. Don't let this stress you out, okay? Don't stop. You are hearing the call. You're going in the right direction. Just listen to your intuition. All right, y'all. Okay, pal. 3, like, share, and subscribe. Go to my TikTok page. That's where I do my lives at. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want a personal reading with me, my information will be down below in the description box. Okay. So if this is where we end, I love you guys. Happy Aries full moon, and I will talk to y'all later.